Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing an end of month flip for my Louis Vuitton large ring or GM agenda. This is my main agenda. Everything switches somewhat on a weekly basis. So I always like to do these little end of month flips when things I feel like have changed a lot. So let's go ahead and jump right in to the current setup. So if you've seen my most recent plan with me, nothing has changed since then. This has been working pretty well. So I'll have everything linked below that I can link. Starting off, we have my 2024 dashboard from Infinite Lotus, inbox, and then just a few sticky notes. And then we have this yearly overview where I've just put in travel plans. And then it goes into the monthly. And so this is where plans initially come in. So the moment I get an appointment or a birthday or anything like that, birthday plans or anything like that, concerts, this goes in here. And so I can keep track of everything at a glance. It's also nice just to see like how busy the month will be, right? So we have our monthlies, and this goes until the end of the year. And then we go into our tabs. So I have 3 weekly tabs at this point: a academic, a finance, and then a miscellaneous section. So the first tab is my weekly overviews. So this was like my go-to planning insert, and I've moved things around a lot since I used the style insert, and I went back to it, and I think I went back to like one of my original setups, which y'all will see. So this is my overview. So when I'm setting up my week, this is the first thing that I do. So I'll move anything that's in the monthly, come into here. This is my running to-do list of things that need to get done during the week, and then any main priorities. So this will be high-level overview, and then the next 2 inserts are used with this insert to have more in-depth planning of when all these tasks are going to get done, and then anything that is more maybe tactical, right? Which is why I call typically my secondary inserts tactical, because this is high level, and then we go into the details. So I have these meal planning inserts from Infinite Lotus in the second tab, and these are my tactical planning. So I divide the week into 3 different categories, and then I have a running daily to-do list. And so anything that I feel like needs to get done throughout the day will, throughout the week goes in here. And I try not to be too repetitive, but this is really, again, those smaller things like filming, editing, that could change week from week. I don't typically film on the same day, it just depends on how the week goes. So I'll put that in here. And then I started using this for work as well, and it's been working pretty well. So I have a work section. So this week it was inbox, content, work. This week it was inbox, home, and then work with a to-do list, and that's kind of how the system has been since. So inbox, home, work, to do, inbox, home, work, to do. And here's this current week that we are planning. Not too much going on this week, so inbox, home, work, to do. So here is where we are currently at, and then this will be filled by the end of the week. Right now we're just midweek, so haven't really been in my planner. So we have this, and then I have this paper clip here, so I can easily go into my hourly section, which is the next tab. So let's take this out temporarily so y'all can see the past weeks. So I'm an hourly planner through and through. I typically use my Erin Condren hourly life planner. There are times though where I just want to be in one planner, and so I'll just add hourly inserts in here. That's really the only time. So whenever you see hourly inserts in here, typically I have paused using my Erin Condren hourly life planner, unless for some reason I want 2 different views. It really all depends, but for the most part, like right now, I really just wanted my hourly and everything in one planner, so it's in here. So these are the hourly inserts. And again, this is this current week. And so with these 3 inserts, I have my overview of the week. I have everything planned out by day, and then I have when I can do it, right? So I see my blocks of times. I mark out when I have meetings for work, any appointments, anything like that. I can see from like another view of what's going on each day. This insert I also use for trackers, and then I have things I need to order, things that are being delivered, and then I like having this little next week section. So that is all the like schedule planning. And then we get into my academic section, which just has this custom dashboard from Infinite Lotus. And then we have our, I actually need to move this now that I'm looking at it. These are month on one page from Infinite Lotus. This one has 2 columns. I believe you can get this with 1 column or 2 columns in A5. And this is just tracking where I'm at with my dissertation. So I'm tracking communication in addition to edits and different things like that. So again, I have another high level overview. And then inside of here, I just have additional like note inserts for my dissertation. So we have these project inserts, which I am using in coordination with my medium ring agenda. That video will be up this week as well. I'll do a flip on that. But this is giving me a high level overview of each chapter and what needs to be done and what's writing. So it's, or what's being written. And so I'm still working on filling these out, but that's what's in here. And that is the academic section. And then we go into my finance section. I have a receipt that I need to account for. But in here we have our yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily tabs from Infinite Lotus up top. So this yearly financials is just a general overview of what's going on. And then I have debt trackers behind it to track my accounts for debt. And then with monthly, this is a paycheck budget. So I break down all of my paychecks. This is new. I just started trying it and I actually really like it. So I do paycheck budgeting, and I, to me, because I feel like a lot of people do things differently, just in a nutshell, account for every penny of my paycheck. And that's where these categories come in, so I know where everything's going. And so we budget all that out. And then we have my monthly budget with my weekly check-in. And so this is all the cash that is being spent. And then just, again, another higher level overview of everything that's going out when it comes to my accounts. And then under the daily section, this is a yearly budget sheet, but I have a cash envelope system, which I have shared. I've even done like a little stuff with cash stuff with me video as well. But this keeps track of all of the totals in there. So again, another high level overview of what is going on. And then that is my finance section. And then the last section is miscellaneous. So this is primarily notes and then just like fun inserts. So I have this reading list, keeping track of everything that I've been reading. And then I have my wish lists. So this is my general like designer wish list. I have a book wish list since I'm building my library. And then I just have note inserts back here. And then, oh, I also have these list inserts as well. As y'all know, if you've been following me for a bit, we've moved to Washington. And so this is all the different like trails and stuff. So this is just really to list out anything that, I don't know, interested in, just want to write a list for. So this is everything everywhere we want to go trail-wise right now. As things pop up or we learn about more, this list continues to grow. So that's what this is for. And then we just have note inserts. So yeah, that is the setup. Again, it's been working really well. We'll see what happens in a month. But other than that, that is going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching.